In the small town of Millfield, there was a legend that had been passed down for generations. It was said that on a night when the moon was full and the stars were hidden by thick clouds, a ghostly figure would appear in the town square. The figure W is said to be a woman with long dark hair and a flowing white dress. She would stand in the center of the square, silently beckoning to anyone who dared to approach her. Many people had tried to get close to the ghostly figure, but none had ever returned to tell the tale. Some said that those who got too close were dragged into the darkness, never to be seen again. Others claimed that the figure had the power to possess the souls of those who gazed upon her. Despite the warnings, a group of teenagers decided to investigate the legend for themselves. They gathered in the town square on a night when the moon was full and the stars were hidden by thick clouds. They waited anxiously, staring at the spot where the ghostly figure was said to appear. Suddenly, a gust of wind swept through the square, rustling the leaves of the trees and sending shivers down the spines of the teenagers. And then, in the center of the square, a figure began to materialize. It was the woman from the legend, just as they had described her. Her hair was long and dark, her dress flowing in the wind. She stood silently, beckoning to the teenagers with a ghostly hand. At first, the teenagers were hesitant to approach her. But as they drew closer, they began to feel a strange pull, as if the woman was calling to them from beyond the grave. They felt themselves being drawn inexorably closer, until they were standing right in front of her. Suddenly, the woman's eyes snapped open, revealing deep pools of darkness that seemed to suck the life out of everything around them. The teenagers screamed, trying to pull away, but it was too late. The woman's ghostly hands closed around them, pulling them into the darkness. The next morning, the townspeople found the teenagers' bodies scattered around the square. Their eyes were open, staring into nothingness, and their faces were twisted in terror. No one knew what had happened to them, but the legend of the ghostly woman in Millfield only grew stronger. And on nights when the moon was full and the stars were hidden by thick clouds, people would stay inside,